Hey everybody, this is TJR. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. If not, welcome back. Over the next 2 months, we are going to see two what I think are going to be impressive Super Deluxe releases by two very famous artists. And in each case, it's arguably that particular group's most famous album. And I'm talking about the Super Deluxe edition of Fragile by Yes, which was announced a few weeks ago. Yes, I'm late to the party on that one. I got distracted, didn't get a chance to talk about it, and almost thought maybe I'd just pass on the opportunity. But a few days ago, it was announced the Super Deluxe edition of Synchronicity by The Police. And again, these are like roughly a month apart from each other, which if you're on a budget makes it very hard. If you want to get both, which I do. I'll talk about that more in a little bit here. But let's go ahead. Let's start with the older of the two insofar as when they were announced. And that's going to be Yes, Fragile, Super Deluxe Edition. This is going to be released in only one format. It will include an LP, 4 CDs, and a Blu-ray. It's coming out at the end of this month on June 28th. Originally released in 1972, of course, Fragile is the album that broke Yes into the mainstream. And I think it had a lot to do with probably breaking progressive rock into the mainstream as well. Now, to start off this set, CD1 and the LP will feature a new remastering of the album. The LP will have Lacquer's Cut by Bernie Grundman, and I'm not able to find anything on who has done the remastering for the CD, and for the album for that matter. Maybe it's Bernie Grundman also, I don't know, but there's nothing out there that I could find that specifies who it is. Maybe it's Steven Wilson, which brings me to CD2, which features Steven Wilson remixes and instrumentals. We have a third CD, which is entitled Rarities. It includes single edits, like, for instance, the 45 version of Roundabout. It includes early takes, and it also includes more Steven Wilson mixes. CD4 is entitled Rarities, which contains stuff like alternate takes and instrumentals, and again, more live tracks. The next disc is a Blu-ray audio disc. This will feature, of course, the new mixes by Steven Wilson. This will include a 2024 stereo remix, a 2024 instrumental mix, along with Dolby Atmos and a 5.1 mix too. So first off, minor quibble here. I wish that with this set they would kind of keep things straight and, for instance, feature all the live tracks on one disc or 2 discs, however many discs it takes to contain them all, and all the remixes on another disc. And if you're going to do remixes, I mean, just put them in order, put them in album order. Maybe not every single track off the album is getting a remix, but then the Blu-ray does say 2024 remix, so I assume that means the whole album. Or maybe it just means the remixes from the CDs, but just, again, Blu-ray audio. Again, the information is not 100% clear, at least not to my ears anyways. I'm always seeing where there might be variations on this. You can look at the track listings online, of course. It does seem to be kind of mixed up, in my opinion, and I wish they just keep everything on separate discs. But with that said, I'm still excited for this. This does include a booklet. There is an exclusive edition from Rhino.com on their website that features a lithoprint, but it will cost you a little more. Otherwise, though, this version, the regular version without the print, is going for $99 in most places. This includes Amazon here in the US. Now, this, of course, is hot off the heels of the Yes album, Super Deluxe Edition, released at the end of last year. And with that one, I did get it, but I waited until after it was released. I waited for the price to go down. This album, I think Fragile is a lot more popular than the Yes album, but it's in the same format as the other one. It is a more popular album. I'm still thinking that with this one, I can afford to wait till after its release. I don't think it's going to completely sell out. Those are my thoughts, but I could be wrong. You never know what'll happen. But I am excited for this. I do want to get this. Now in July, roughly a month away from the Fragile release, we're going to get a super deluxe edition of the Police album, Synchronicity. This is going to be coming out at the end of July, on July 26th. This will be a 6-disc set if you're buying the CD version. It's going to be in multiple versions, and I'm going to talk about that in a moment. But first, let's just deal with the deluxe edition, the 6 CD set. This is the one that I want to get. And of course, Synchronicity was the last album by the Police. Many consider it their best album. And so we start out with CD 1, which is a new remaster of the album. Again, I can't find any information on who's doing the remastering. I did post a little column post on this on the forum page here on YouTube, and someone did comment, I wish they were remixing the album. Yeah, I feel the same way. I wish they were remixing the album too. But still, I'm excited for this. I did miss out on the half-speed mastering box set of the Police catalog on LP. I missed out on that one, and I regret it. I wish I could have gotten that one. But oh well, that's life. Let's look at the rest of what's in this box. CD 2 contains B-sides and bonus tracks. This is advertised as a comprehensive collection of all the relevant, if I can say this word, contemporaneous B-sides and single bonus tracks. I think I got that one right. Disc 3 is entitled Unreleased Part 1. This includes 17 previously unreleased alternate takes, outtakes, instrumentals, and demo recordings. Disc 4 is Unreleased Part 2, and this includes an additional 19 previously unreleased alternate takes, outtakes, instrumentals, and demo recordings. Disc 5 and Disc 6 are Live Part 1 and Live Part 2. This features a 19-track live concert recording from Oakland Coliseum in California in September of 1983. So, unlike the previous Yes set, here they're keeping everything straight. I do like this. Put all the live tracks separate. Put all the unreleased stuff separate. Just keep it all organized. Additionally, this will come with a hardcover book. And this is going to be a 64-page hardback color book featuring new liner notes and interviews, unseen visual material and archive memorabilia, rare and unseen photos, printed inner wallets, 4 art print photographs, all housed in a hardback slipcase. Now, this first set here, this first version here, what I say is the biggest version and the one that I want to get, is retailing for $125. I feel like for not much more money, you're getting a lot more bang for your buck out of this one as far as the audio content is concerned. In fact, as far as all the content, considering the hardcover book and everything, I think you're getting a lot more bang for your buck than with the Fragile set, which is $99. But then again, I think I'm going to wait on that one a little bit. My instincts tell me that if any of these two has a chance of selling out, it's going to be the Police one. By the way, that has nothing to do with which band I like more. That's just what my gut instincts tell me insofar as just the overall worldwide popularity of these two groups. Now, in addition, of course, to this 6 CD set, there will be a 4 LP version, which audio-wise is how shall I describe it? It's a more abbreviated version of the 6 CD set. It won't have quite all the entire audio material that's in the 6 CD version. It will be a bit more abbreviated, but it's all on the same packaging. It includes the same book, everything else. And this one sells for more. It is for $175. I'm going to pass on this one because I want all of the audio goodies. There will also be a 2 CD release for $29.98 and a 2 LP version for $45.99, which are basically just scaled back versions of the larger releases. One thing I will add about the 2 LP versions, the track Murder by Numbers, which was never included on the original LP release, will not be included on the remastered version of the album itself, but it will be included on the second disc, whether you get the CD or the LP version. I do want to get both of these. And given my budget, I think the one that I'm going to pre-order, and I'm going to, of course, hope that it goes down during that time, is going to be the Police Synchronicity set. And that gives me some time to put a little money away each week so that when it hits, the cost isn't quite so painful. I think I'm just going to wait on Fragile and probably, hopefully, pick it up, maybe a month or two afterwards. I was lucky in that regards with the previous Yes album release. I do realize that Fragile is a much more popular album, but I have a feeling that that's going to be okay. And we'll see what happens, You can't always afford to get everything. And of course, both of these are coming like just slightly after the release of The Sound of One Hand Clapping, which again, not as expensive, but still another high profile and expensive release from Paul McCartney and Wings. Anyways, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think. Which are you excited about? Which are you more excited about? Maybe you're more excited about one than the other. I'm excited for both equally as much, but I'm betting that my chances are better of getting the Fragile set aftermarket at a lower price. Anyways, those are my thoughts. And I'm going to try to have something up tomorrow on Sunday. I'm not 100% sure. I do have a lot that I'm working on, but I will try to have something up for you on Sunday. I do want to give a quick plug for the video that Robert and I released last Sunday, where we discussed what we feel are some of the best album runs of all time. I don't think that video got quite the love that it deserves, so I do want to give it a shout out. And if you haven't checked it out, I hope you will. As always, if you like these videos, be sure to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon so you never miss a video. A big thank you to my Patreon supporters. Patreon supporters do receive exclusive weekly videos not available on this channel. If you can't be a Patreon supporter, I understand. You can always just leave a super thanks for any video I post here. That always helps a great deal. And beyond that, you can simply help by clicking like. That just does a huge amount for this channel and really helps. Again, everybody, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.